when God closed the door and opened me. Revelation 3:7. I thought God had forgotten his own promise. You know the verse, what he opens, no one can shut, and what he shuts, no one can open. I'd prayed that verse over my life for months, written it in my journal, whispered it during my morning commute, claimed it over every anxiety that tried to creep in at night, and then he shut the door anyway. My name's Sarah, and I thought, I knew exactly how my life was supposed to go. 5 years. Same company, long hours, late nights, weekend emails, skipped lunches at my desk. The kind of grind you tell yourself, will pay off one day. The kind of sacrifice you justify by saying, it's temporary. It's building towards something. I'd watched 3 other people get promoted, while I stayed in the same role. Same cubicle, same responsibilities. But I told myself, my time is coming. God sees my faithfulness. He's preparing something bigger. And I believed it. So when a manager position finally opened, the one I'd been waiting for, the one that felt like it had my name on it, I told everyone this is it. I prayed about it, fasted for it. Had my small group pray over me. Even wrote it on sticky notes, and put them on my bathroom mirror. This is God's plan. This is my promotion. This is finally my turn. I could see it so clearly. The title, the office, the validation. I even practiced what I'd say when they offered it to me. Humble, but confident. Grateful, but ready. But a week later, HR called me into their office. Not my manager. HR. That should have been my first clue. Sarah, we appreciate everything you've done for the team. That was the opening line. And I remember thinking, why are they talking in past tense? We've decided to go in a different direction. The job went to someone new. Someone from outside the company. Someone I'd mentored during their first month. I smiled. Nodded. Said all the right things. I understand. I'm happy to support the transition. Whatever the team needs. But inside, I was screaming. I drove home with that fake smile still plastered on my face. Made it all the way to my apartment complex. Parked. Turned off the engine. And then I just broke. I cried in that parking lot for 20 minutes, before I could even walk inside. That night, I did something I'm not proud of. I got angry at God. Not the I'm frustrated but I trust you kind of anger. The raw, ugly, accusatory kind. I told him, you could have given me this. You could have opened that door, why didn't you? I did everything right. I worked hard. I was faithful. I prayed. I believed. And you let someone else have it? It didn't feel like redirection. It felt like rejection. It felt personal. And for a while, I stopped praying. Not dramatically. I didn't announce it or make a big decision about it. I just drifted. Stopped opening my Bible. Stopped going to small group. Made excuses on Sunday mornings. I kept showing up to work. Kept smiling. Kept performing. But I was just going through the motions. Waiting for the sting to fade. Waiting to feel something other than numb. Weeks turned into months. And during those quiet months, when nothing moved forward, when I felt completely stuck, something started changing inside me. It wasn't dramatic, just small shifts. Thoughts I couldn't shake. I started noticing things I'd ignored before, like how exhausted I was. Not just physically, emotionally, spiritually. How I'd been running on empty for years, telling myself it was dedication, when really it was desperation. I realized I'd built my entire identity around my title, around what I did, not who I was. I was chasing success, not significance, validation, not purpose, a corner office, not a calling. And that closed door? It forced me to ask questions I'd been avoiding for years. Not, why didn't you let me in? But, why did I need that door to feel worthy? Why did I need their approval to believe I mattered? Why did I think a promotion would finally make me enough? The truth was brutal. I'd been trying to earn my worth through performance, trying to prove to everyone including God that I deserved to be seen. That I was valuable, important, significant. But the harder I worked, the emptier I felt. Because no title, no salary, no corner office was ever going to fill that void. Around month 6, something unexpected happened. A friend from church reached out. Someone I barely knew. She said, I know this might sound random, but I've been praying about starting a women's mentorship program. For young professionals who feel lost in their careers. And your name keeps coming to mind. I almost said no. I wasn't in a good place. I wasn't the inspirational mentor type anymore. I was the bitter girl who got passed over. But something in me whispered, just meet with her. Just listen. So I did. We met at a coffee shop on a Saturday morning. She shared her vision. Small groups of women, meeting monthly. Not about climbing ladders, or building networks. About discovering purpose. About redefining success. About building lives that matter beyond a paycheck. Nothing glamorous. No salary. No title to put on LinkedIn. Just showing up, listening, sharing, walking alongside women who felt exactly how I'd felt. And as she talked, something inside me lit up. Not the ambitious fire I'd felt chasing that promotion. Something quieter, deeper, more real. I said yes. And I didn't realize it at the time, but that was the moment everything changed. The first meeting, I was terrified. What did I have to offer? I was the girl who failed. Who didn't get the promotion. Who was still figuring out her own life. But when the women started sharing their stories, their fears, their doubts, their questions about worth and identity, and purpose, I realized something. I wasn't there, because I had all the answers. I was there, because I'd asked all the same questions. And the closed door, I'd been mourning? It made me the exact person they needed. Because I wasn't speaking from a place of success. I was speaking from a place of surrender. Month after month, I watched these women grow. Not in titles, or salaries, but in confidence, in clarity, in freedom. And somewhere along the way, I started growing too. I stopped measuring my worth by my job title. Started measuring my day by impact, not income. By conversations that mattered. By moments that healed. By building people, not resumes. Now I wake up excited to serve. Not because I've arrived. But because I finally stopped chasing arrival. I still work at the same company. Same role, same desk, but I'm not the same person. Looking back, that closed door didn't ruin my life. It rescued it. God wasn't keeping me out. He was keeping me whole. Protecting me from a promotion, that would have fed my ego but starved my soul. Redirecting me toward a purpose I never would have chosen, but desperately needed. And when I finally stopped pounding on the old door, demanding he open it, he opened something better. Not just a new path, a new me. What he opens no one can shut, and what he shuts no one can open. Revelation 3:7. I used to think that verse was about getting what I wanted. About God opening doors to bigger, better, more impressive things. But now I know it's about trust. Trusting that when He closes a door, it's not punishment. It's protection. Trusting that when He redirects you, it's not because you failed. It's because He's faithful. The door you're staring at right now, the one that won't budge, no matter how hard you push? Maybe it's not rejection, maybe it's protection. Maybe He's not saying no to hurt you, maybe He's saying not this to save you. Because sometimes the best thing God does for us, is refuse to give us what we think we want. So He can give us what we actually need. And maybe, just maybe, the door He's closing isn't the end of your story. It's the beginning of the one He's been writing all along. Have you ever had a door close, and only later saw how it saved you? What door are you still trying to force open? Share your story below. Someone still staring at a locked door needs to know, it's not the end. Subscribe for true stories of faith, redirection, and the grace that rebuilds us from the inside out.